So, you're thinking of moving to Palm Coast, Florida, but you're not sure if the housing market is going to crash? Well, rest easy. Today we're going to take a look at exactly why the housing market is highly unlikely to crash anytime soon. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around because we're going to get after it right now. Thanks so much for joining us today. My name is Stephanie Schulis. I'm with Keller Williams Realty, and we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make the move to Palm Coast, Florida every day, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to make the move in the next 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll do everything we can to help you make a smooth move to Palm Coast, Florida. Today, we're going to talk about the housing market and why we're not expecting to see a housing market crash anytime soon. If you owned a home in 2008, or even if you didn't own a home but you remember seeing all of the headlines from the 2008 market crash, you may be really concerned that we're headed for another one right now. And the simple answer is no. This is a very different housing market than we had in 2008. There are a number of contributing factors to that. One of those being the amount of equity people have in their homes today versus the equity they had in their homes back then. And then one of the biggest reasons is inventory. We currently have an undersupply of homes in our market compared to a very large oversupply that they had in 2008. Today, I really want to focus in on that inventory and kind of do a deep dive into that and why that's suggesting we are not expecting to see a housing market crash anytime soon. Housing inventory comes from three primary places: homeowners selling their home, new construction coming onto the market, and then things like foreclosures and short sales. Although our housing supply has had a slight increase from last year and the year before, and especially during the peak of the pandemic, it's still relatively low. We're still at about a 2 to 3 month supply when a balanced market indicates that there should be a 6-month supply. So what does that mean? That means that there's simply not enough homes available on the market to reduce home value. To have a repeat of 2008, we'd have to see a lot more people selling their homes and a lot fewer people being ready to buy, and that's just not what we're seeing right now. When it comes to new construction, it may feel like you're seeing a lot of activity around and that there's a lot of new construction opportunities. However, historically, we're in a 14-year low period. For the last 14 years, we have been below a 52-year average of new construction homes coming on the market. They are just not coming on fast enough to see the inventory flip where we have more homes available. So while we are seeing more new construction homes come on the market, it's not happening at a fast enough rate to make the overall inventory shortage flip into a surplus. The third place that housing inventory comes from is from distressed properties like foreclosures and short sales. Not only do people have more equity in their homes than they've had in past years, our lending standards have also tightened up quite a bit, so we're not seeing a lot of people who get in a position where they're overextended on their homes. As a result, we're seeing historic lows in terms of our numbers of foreclosures and short sales and distressed properties on the market. Obviously, during the pandemic, there was a foreclosure moratorium where we saw next to no distressed properties come on the market. We have seen an increase since that moratorium expired. However, it is still far below what we were seeing in 2020, which was lower than we saw it in 2019, and so on as we go back in time. We're at historic level lows of distressed properties. So between the low number of distressed properties, the national average low on new construction homes, and people just not in a position where they're wanting to sell their homes at the rate that they have been in the past, we have an undersupply in our market. With a housing undersupply, It's going to be very difficult for the market to crash. So we are not expecting to see a market crash anything like 2008 anytime soon. So what does that mean? There's no market crash. Is the market still shifting? Absolutely. The market is shifting. Going back 3 years ago, peak pandemic, the market was madness. Homes were going under contract, sight unseen, in a matter of hours, thousands of dollars over asking, contingencies being waived left and right. We are not seeing that. Not at all. Currently in our market, we are seeing homes on the market for about 2 months. Homes are going under contract for about 97% of asking, and we are seeing sellers give concessions when it comes to things found in inspections that need repairs and credits and things like that. So we have returned to the pre-pandemic market that we were at. It is a slower market. However, it is still a healthy market. It is still a seller's market where we have more buyers than we have homes for. And we are seeing a shift in the market. What we are not seeing is a crash in prices. You may have noticed there was a slight dip in home prices for a little bit. However, it has since rebounded across the nation, and the home prices never crashed. And with the speed of that rebound should give some confidence to those wondering if purchasing a home is still a solid investment. So bottom line, guys, despite what you may be seeing in headlines, when you take a deep dive into the data, there is no indication that the housing market is going to experience a crash anytime soon. Home prices are not actively falling in our area, and if you're needing to make a move, this still could be a great opportunity to buy or sell. I'd love to talk to you more about it. If you've got questions about whether or not it's a good time for you, please leave a comment below, reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll do everything we can to help you evaluate if it makes sense for you to make a move right now. So yes, if you've been paying attention to Zillow, if you've been looking around your neighborhood and seeing the changes in the real estate market, there are absolutely changes happening. The market is slowing from the madness that we were seeing before. The market is shifting. It is more important now than ever to price your home accordingly and to really be aggressive with marketing and to work with an agent who's paying attention to the trends and knows what's going on in your market. We are not expecting to see a housing market crash anytime soon. However, it's safe to say the market has shifted. Agents, buyers, and sellers all need to be aware of how those changes affect them in their area. If you have any questions about what this could mean for you in your specific situation, please leave a comment below. We always love to hear from you guys, and we will see you on the next video.